I've been making a name for myself in town in Cooking Simulator. I'm becoming one of the newest best chefs they have out there. But I'm not stopping until my restaurant has at least 5. Or 4, but 5. And if you guys think I can get that, then please smash that like button. For every like, I get another star added to my restaurant. I wonder how many stars my restaurant's gonna have now. Oh, wow, look at this. Remember that I got this award last time from a food critic. He gave me my first Fame star at my restaurant, and that is a pretty big accomplishment. I've never had that happen. I did celebrate quite a bit. I put in new flooring in my kitchen, which isn't really that important, and I like to spice a few things up by buying some new spices. Yeah, okay, I did say spice things up, but you know, I did buy 10 different spices now, so I could really start making awesome looking dishes. Dishes I have not made on screen before. Oh, like this one. Pork chops and baked potatoes. Actually, I think I might have. This one might be one of my new recipes. Pork chops and baked potatoes. I've been working on it for quite some time. So what we need is a pork chop and some potatoes. Are the potatoes getting baked? So let's get ourselves a baking tray and let's actually get these potatoes underway, because the potatoes are kind of the easy part and I can get them focused on pretty quickly. Now that I look at it, I do need to cut them into chunks and season them with salt. So let's actually put these on the cutting board, and then I'll be able to cut the potatoes and start making this food. All right, so how am I supposed to make these potato chunks? Cut potato into chunks. Should I just cut them like I would a lemon? Like the lemon quarters? It didn't really say potato quarters, but like, what are potato chunks? I've never heard of that term. Come on, and let's put this one right there. Let's try and get all of them to cut at the same time. I know this is gonna be risque, but it could work out in theory. And let's move this around here. Oh, well, not quite the reach I wanted, but there we go. Finally have our potato chunks. Now we just need to put a little salt on them, put them into the oven, and then start on the pork chops. Or maybe we should start on the pork chops fairly soon, because the pork chops are gonna take quite some time to cook. Let's get these potatoes onto the baking tray. Come on, potatoes. Stop sticking like Spider-Man. Get down. Go. Face down. We'll add the salt to it before we put it into the oven, because right now I need to focus on getting these pork chops ready to go. Or is it? I think it's just a single pork chop. I don't know why they keep calling it pork chops. There we go. Little chop chop. Put it right onto the cutting board, and we're gonna add salt, pepper, and thyme. If only we could add more time to the time we had to make this. I mean, 8 minutes. I have plenty. No problem. I've made plenty of food in less. Let's get some of our salt. Ooh, so many spices. It's taken me some time to look around them and see which one I'm really looking for. Salt, pepper, and the other one was thyme. Thyme. Oh, what's right in front of me? Thanks, thyme. Glad I always have thyme on my side. And with sunflower oil. Awesome. I did clean up a bunch of my equipment, but if you've noticed, my oven has seen better days. No biggie. I can always take care of it by cleaning it on another time. Let's get this sunflower oil. We just need 30 milliliters of sunflower oil in this pan. Once we start heating it up, then we'll be able to put in our pork chop. Okay, so turn that bad boy on. Start heating up the oil. Cool. We have our potatoes over here, our pork chop ready to get into the pan. We could probably just put our potatoes into the oven soon. I'm just worried that it's going to cook way too fast, and it's not going to keep that heat in. And we actually need to keep that heat in order for the customer to enjoy their food. Oil's looking good heating up. Let's just put our salt onto the potatoes. What do we need? 6 grams of salt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. We got 6 grams of salt. Now, there's no way I could lose points on this without them losing temperature or just overcooking the actual food itself. That's looking good. That's fine. Let's just put the potatoes into the oven now. So that way, when we finally have to flip our pork chop the first time, the potatoes should be done. And we'll be able to plate them and get them ready for this beautiful pork chop. All right, pork chop, are you ready? Let's start frying. Oh, I mean, this is the easy part, okay? I just have to wait patiently for the pork chop to flip, and then I'll have everything else that I need. I can start plating. A large plate. I think this is all we need for that. Set it down there. Oh, really? It's just making the pork chop and then adding the potato chunks onto it? This is gonna be really easy. I don't even need to look at that anymore. This is gonna be fun. Let's just wait patiently with a set of spatula. All right, and the pork chop is ready to get flipped onto the other side. Let's just put it back into the pan like so. Awesome. And now we can get our potatoes potatoes out of the oven because I think they are about ready. Look at that. Potatoes are good to go. Ooh, hot hands. Ooh, these potatoes are really hot. Oh, and I dropped one on the ground.
Why are we still here?
No problem. Got a 5-second rule. Just gonna put it back on. It's like a potato chip, the size of that thing. Now let's just try and get this onto the plate as efficient as possible. Okay, baking tray. I'm gonna set you down and I'm gonna close this oven. And I'm gonna try and like realign most of the things. Ow, ow. I can actually grab onto hot food now. So that's always good. Let's try and just decorate this. I spent a lot of time just making sure I have plenty of space on the plate for other foods, you know, like the pork chop. Almost ready. Good, because once this pork chop's ready, then we'll be sending out our first meal of the day, which is how we start every day in our kitchen. Come on, pork chop, hurry up. Come on, chop chop. Yeah, I said that. All right, pork chop is officially done. So let's get this pork chop onto the plate like so. How do I do this correctly? Do I just like hover over it and then rotate? There, hey, you know what? That looks pretty good. That looks like it landed on the plate, and most importantly, that is all that matters, is that the food is on the plate. And our food is still hot and it looks ready to go. So all we need to do is send it out. Ooh, pork chop, don't fall off the plate like that. You're really important for this food, okay? Yes, okay. Overall, we have 4.5 stars on this. I wonder what taste was so wrong. Too much salt, not enough salt. How is there too much salt and not enough salt on my baked potatoes? I'm very confused on that. Baked potatoes, they're not baked potatoes. Bad cutting technique. How is it bad? You know what? 4.5 stars on the first dish of the day. I can't complain, but you've got to be kidding me on that. I did exactly what they ordered and they did not give me a full 5 stars, but it's whatever. Next up is a steak and fries. Steak with French fries. I've never made steak with French fries here. How do I make French fries? Wait a minute. So in order to do that, I need to cut potatoes into French fries? That's gonna be difficult. That's gonna be way difficult because I have to cut a potato into tiny French fries. You know how many French fries you get with like one potato? Like at least 16 French fries. That's rough math, but like if I cut it like 4 times on each like direction, I'll be able to make that many French fries. Okay, I can show you right now. Watch this. 2 French fries. Oh, and these are already thick French fries. I need to fix them again. But let's try it. Let's get this other set of French fries. These French fries are gonna be thick cut fries. Okay, wouldn't it make sense to have steak fries anyways? I think those fries look just good enough, but I'm gonna cut them down into bite-sized pieces. That way they're not complaining so much about my cutting technique. What's wrong with my cutting technique? I'm pretty expert level at cutting. Well, I got 1 potato down, but I need to get another one because I need to have a bunch of potatoes to serve. Why do they need this many potatoes, huh? Why do they need to have 300 grams worth of potatoes? All right, but no big deal. I could do that. And now let's get our knife back and let's hand cut these fries. We're hand cutting these fries because that's what I do at my restaurant. We're really a high class restaurant with hand cut fries. What we need to do now is salt them and deep fry potatoes. What? I've never deep fried anything before. Is this a deep fryer right here? Oh yeah, I know. This is my deep fryer right here. This is my own deep fryer. Do I even have a basket to put the fries in the deep fryer? I don't. Okay, I'll get to that in just a second because I should probably start on this steak fairly soon because, you know, if I don't make the steak, then I will be mistaken by giving them the wrong order. Yeah, I made a joke out of that. Okay, let's get ourselves a steak. We're getting a lot more things in our kitchen now, but we got 1 steak here for 220 grams. That's fine. We just need salt and black pepper and then putting it in a pan. Don't even need oil for it. Wow. Salted pepper, salty pepper. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. And now let's get another set of 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. On our steak. Ooh. Now we can just set this bad boy up on the stove and let's start heating it up. It's 45 seconds on each side, so I'll be careful at making sure I notice that. What I need to do now is I need to go to the shop and I need to find if they could sell deep fry baskets. Fryer basket. Yeah, it's right there. Fryer basket. And I need that in order to get these spuds into the oil. So let's get spud and spud. Oh man, this is gonna take some time to get 1 fry to get all the fries. They're not bad cuts though. I mean, look at some of these fries. Look at that one. Look at this one. Some of these fries look really good. And yeah, I'm really happy that I did such a great job cutting these fries. I'm gonna leave the excess amount right there. That way I'm not serving them too many. And we're gonna heat up this oil and we're gonna place this down in the oil. I think. Is that how I do it? Do I just put it right down here? All right, and if I drop, there we go. Now they're cooking the potatoes. Great. And the steak should be, oh yeah, the steak is ready to flip. That side's gonna be a little crispy, but hey, who doesn't like a little bit of crunch on their steak? That sounds like a mistake. I don't think anyone wants crunch, but these potatoes are cooking fast. So once they reach the green mark, I'm going to turn off the oil and I'm going to set up these fries for one of our plates, wherever they may be. Hello? Let's put the fries back down there. That should be okay. Can we get a square plate? Let's just get a basic large plate. Those are one of my favorites. Let's get a steak onto the plate. Look at that. Steak is ready to go. I'm gonna set it down right here and I'm gonna top it off with some of our fries. How do I get these fries out of the basket though? Gently, gently, gently. Is that the way to do it? Look at that. Just steak covered in fries. Oh wow. Okay, well that does kind of look appetizing. Not gonna lie. Seeing a bunch of steak and fries. The last thing I need to do is rosemary twigs on it. Garnish with rosemary twigs. Can I just run over to the rosemary? I need 10 grams of rosemary. There we go. Looks like my steak is making all the fries dance and they're not falling off the plate just yet. Thank goodness they're not falling off the plate. We can now serve our dish with 2.5 minutes left, 2 minutes and 40 seconds left. And hopefully we did a good job. Not the greatest job, but hey, 4 stars is still a good job. What did I do wrong? Cutting technique, the wrong amount of product. How did I get the wrong amount of product? They wanted fries, did they not? They got fries. I even bought a fryer basket for them. Unbelievable. That looks very familiar. What is that? A new order? Oh, I know how to make soup. I can make a real good soup. Please tell me it's my famously made tomato soup. Yes, I can make this one super easy. Watch this, guys. I'm gonna pick up this pan and I'm going to put in tomatoes. I know exactly how many I need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need 8 potatoes and 2 onions. That's my famous recipe. But let's get 12 grams of salt. That's about 12 grams. That's about 12 grams. And then let's get 12 grams of black pepper. And then the cayenne pepper. We only need 6 cayenne. Oh, wow. I have a lot of spice here. Where's the cayenne pepper? Hello? So we now have all of that ready to go. We just need to get our chicken broth added in, 700 milliliters. And we should be ready to put it on the stovetop. 700 milliliters. Let's go. Is there any way for me to pour this faster? Anyway, 500, 600, and almost didn't make it. Almost didn't make it, but I have a pretty good eye at knowing when to stop. Okay, well, I went 5 over on the chicken broth, but hey, who doesn't like a little more broth in their soup? Now, I did upgrade a few things in my kitchen, like I got myself a ladle and tongs, so I can do new cooking techniques that way. And I put my blender up here just so I can keep all my tools together. You know, my kitchen is well organized. I like to think of myself as one of the high-class chefs I am. There we go, tomato soup looking better than ever. And I'm gonna put this back up here. I don't even have enough to like make a dent in this soup. So I still need 115 grams of sour cream. So all I need to do now is go back over here and buy myself sour cream. Woo, all right, sour cream. Let's get 115 milliliters added in. And done. Boom, exactly on the dot. It's because I'm that good of a chef, okay? I've been running this kitchen for about, what, 4 episodes now? 5 episodes now? And I'm gonna be the best chef I can. And now our soup should be about ready to serve. I'm gonna serve it with a ladle instead of just having to dump it directly into the bowl. Watch this. I just get a ladle full of soup, and I go over here and I place it into the bowl. Look at that, without mess, and the exact serving, 300 milliliters of soup. That's exactly what they needed for this order, and I'm about ready to serve it. Watch this, guys. I'm gonna get a perfect score. There's no way I would not on my famous tomato soup. It's so good, trust me. Look, 5 stars across the board, fame up another score, and I guarantee no guest complaints. Too much onion. There's too much onion in my soup? How dare you? My soup is oniony goodness. Oh my goodness, wow. Now that I look at it, my stove really needs an upgrade. This thing has seen better days. What has happened to it? But I do have a bunch of soup left. I kind of want to save that for another day. So I'm gonna open up the fridge and I'm gonna find a spot to place my soup. Probably in the bottom. All right, so let's just move it right in here. There we go. Oh, don't want to spill it. There we go. Just gonna put that right there. That way we have that soup ready for tomorrow. I mean, like, I don't want to serve it to anyone else, but I might want to eat it myself because this is a really good soup, okay? I know my soups. I'm gonna put the dishes away because I'm gonna have to start cleaning up soon. Final touch-ups. I know I have a few things over here that look like salt and pepper got touched up onto my countertops. I just need to take them off. That way, it's not somewhat messy anymore. All right, there's no more mess. Just don't look at my stove, okay? Just don't look at the stove. I don't know how to upgrade it. I'm really worried about it because it's looking so bad. It might be a danger. But that completes our 5th day as a cook. Wow, and our fame is skyrocketing to the 2nd star. Tomorrow we're getting inspected. Oh no. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Cooking Simulator. I hope you guys enjoyed it like I did. If you did, then please smash that like button for me. At 600 likes, I'll make another episode doing all of the cool recipes you would like to see. If you have a challenge for me, drop a comment down below. I want to know what dishes you would want to see in Cooking Simulator. I am a high-class chef, so I'll do my best at making those dishes possible. And if you're excited to see that, then click the subscribe button. That way you can watch that video when it comes out. Like this one, right on the screen. This one just showed up and all you need to do is click or tap on it. It'll take you right there. I mean, come on. It's right in front of me. Otherwise, the video is just gonna end